Okay, today we're going to make a very spicy Szechuan chicken dish. Here I have some diced up chicken. It's diced up kind of small, but not tiny. You want to know you're eating pieces of chicken. I've got a little cooking wine. This happens to be a Chinese cooking wine. I'll mix this up. A little bit of dark soy sauce. Gives you a nice color, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of light soy sauce, and a little bit of salt. Not a whole lot of salt, because remember you've already got some soy sauce in there. A little bit of salt. Give this a good mix. And then you want to let this marinate for about an hour or a little more. Going more than an hour and a half is really not necessary. You're not going to get any more effect out of it. But you know, you can mix it up, put it in the refrigerator a couple hours in advance. It's not going to hurt anything. But I do like to let it marinate for about an hour, hour and a half. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and while my chicken's marinated, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do some prep. There's a few steps, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have everything for that step kind of combined and ready to go at the same time. One thing I'm going to need is some Szechuan peppercorns. These are whole. We're just going to use them whole. These give you the numbing effect. That ought to be about right. Maybe it's a little too much, but I think it'll work. Alright, we're going to need some garlic and ginger. Take some garlic here. I like garlic, so we'll use some of that. Take a little bit of ginger. These are already ground up at a time. So that's that. Now, something for my final step. I'm going to need some green onions. I like that. A little bit of sugar. Not too much. You don't want a sweet dish. Then I want a little rice wine. Just kind of mix that together. There we go. Now we'll set that to the side. Now one of the main ingredients of this dish is the Chinese spicy red peppers. Yeah, these are pretty warm. I'm not going to deny that. And I'm going to measure some of these out. I'm going to use about that many. Now, what I'm going to do is I want to get a lot of the seeds out. I'm not going to put all the seeds in my dish. You can use the seeds if you want to. And sound like Abby's growling at the post mailman. Anyway, I'm just going to keep cutting these up, getting most of the seeds out. Not all of them. I'm not that worried about it. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. Okay, I got my fire going, getting hot. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in this pan, this wok. I'm going to actually be deep frying this chicken. Hey, I'm Southern, anything deep fried has got to be good, right? Now I'm using peanut oil. One thing you need to do when you're going to do any kind of cooking like this, make sure you have everything ready, everything laid out. I mean, because you don't want to be looking for your stuff when you're trying to cook this, because it can start happening pretty quick. Anyway, let's let this oil get hot. Okay, this oil's getting pretty warm. One thing I want to do is I want to make sure that my little metal thing here is hot as well. Because if I don't, when I try to stir my chicken will stick to it if it's not hot. Now, yeah, I put my chopstick in there, it's making bubbles. So that oil is pretty warm. Now, I got liquid here, so this thing, you got to be careful. All right, we'll take our chicken out. It's not fully cooked, but it's close. We're going to pour off most of this oil. Remember, this oil is still hot. Leave a little bit of oil in there. Add our chilies. Stir them around, coat them with oil. Woo! Now that smells why I'm not doing this in the house. We're going to take our whole Szechuan peppercorns, we're going to put them in there. Our garlic and ginger. We'll put the chicken back in there. Now we'll take this mixture that has our rice wine, a little bit of sugar, all I gotta say is don't cook this in the house. And there it is, chili chicken. Now, as always, what really matters is how does it taste? I mean, yeah, you don't want to get downwind of this when it's cooking. You don't want to cook it in the house because your ventilation hood just isn't strong enough to take care of this. But let's see what we got. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah. Wish you guys were here.